What is up, everybody? It is your boy Farai. Thank you once again for tuning into another video, man. Today I'll be giving away 20 presets to pretty much thank everyone for hitting 20k. You know what I mean? I can't do it without you guys, so thank you for tuning in week after week. I hope you learn something every time around. So yeah, man, pretty much these presets will be focused around some of the past templates I've made. So pretty much within the last 3 months I've grabbed some cool stuff from different templates, and you know, it's pretty much stuff that I really enjoy using, styles that I enjoy using, different plugins that I enjoy using. So I'll kind of run you through each of the different types I have. By now, you know, for those who do download the presets, you should know where to install them, hopefully. I have left a README file as well, so if you're using FL12, you can throw them into here. If you're using 20, you can throw them into here. And I did make them in FL12, so they will work from 12.1.3 up, so please don't leave a comment if you are using something below this and it doesn't work. It's just I did warn you beforehand. Okay, so pretty much what you want to do as well is download this channel 7 plugin. If you don't have it yet, I'll show you just now. It is a really cool plugin. I can kind of show you what it does on a analyzer, so you can kind of get the idea of why I think it's such a cool plugin. So, you know, when we mess with analog gear, analog stuff, there's always something strange that happens with the signal you pass through it. Okay, so I'll show you here. So generally this line, right, with the perfect plugin, the perfect digital plugin, it should just be flat, right? But the second you add this plugin on, it does something strange to the signal. So as you can see right here with the Neve setting, it does make the signal a bit darker, and this is perfect for you know, if you recording with a really bright microphone, you can use something to this, similar to this. I do go in depth. I'm actually, you know, for those interested, I know I've been getting a lot of DMs already. I've just finished recording the mixing course that I'm doing, man, so it will be up on my web store in a week or two, hopefully. It's just so much to edit right now. I haven't started editing yet, but I do run through how to set up kind of like an analog style workflow. So, you know, this really helps. You can drive it. As you can see, the presets that I provide, let's take a look at these presets. Let me just close this. You know, the presets that I provide, the 3 different ones. Now obviously the Neve API and SSL all do different things, so I just want you to mess around and kind of listen to what happens to your signal as you drive it more. Really sounds good. So where you'd place this plugin is generally before any mixing. So you know what I mean, I use it on my main vocal channel, which then hits my vocal chain. So if I want to get a bit more analog grit, I can drive it before I hit any sort of plugins, and I get that really nice analog tone. Okay, so next thing on the list, man, we have Fruity Compressor presets, right? So generally these you would put on all of your vocal layers, your main vocals, that kind of thing. You can see I've left it in brackets kind of where you want to place them. Besides this Eventide vocal bus compressor, it's kind of emulating a Omnipressor, which is a really like super creamy compressor that I sometimes add to my vocal buses, so I kind of compress all the vocals at once. But the 1176 compressors you'd want to add on your main vocal, so somewhere like here after EQ generally is where I would add it, you know, just to kind of kiss the compressor, just to kiss the vocal, so it doesn't pop out too much anymore, just kind of keep it tamed. So those 2 presets will definitely help with that. I've also got a vintage main vocal. I don't remember what that is right now, but I'm sure you'll enjoy using it. So yeah, man, in terms of the flangers, we've got something that kind of emulates my H3000. So for those who tuned into this week's video, it'll kind of sound like this. So that's kind of a print of this analog piece of gear I have, and it's just a flanger already, but you can put that either on a send. Okay, so it would be like that. You would, you know, have your main vocal and then send it to a flanger channel and then kind of blend it in, or you could actually apply it to a vocal double or something like that, and you should get some pretty cool sounds. Mess around with the Fruity Flangers. I really like that plugin. Fruity Love Filter, man, I've got a preset here that you can add onto your master track, and it's just this really heavy compressor setting. So if you want that kind of like really kind of tucked together trap sound, you can apply this to your master channel and then just mess around with the volume in and out, just so you can kind of get the right level balance. So next thing we have right here is the Fruity Panamatic, and this is pretty much what, if you've watched some of my videos, you know that sometimes I will add a Fruity Panamatic or a Mondo mod, which is essentially the same thing, which will automatically swing the vocal from left to right, and depending on how you set it, it'll go either really fast or really slow. So that's generally the one I use on ad-libs or on doubles, just to kind of automatically make the vocal swing from left to right. That way it gives the track movement. I also cover this in my vocal mixing course. But yeah, slap it on your ad-libs, you know, and you know, kind of enjoy it. There you go. I am using it on there. So yeah, it'll be pretty much something similar to that, but yeah, enjoy. So next thing I have, man, is okay, so these are pretty standard. We've got our parametric EQ2 presets. This is for your master track, which you can apply. They kind of emulate vintage pieces of gear. And then I've got a vocal double filter right there, man, something similar to this right here, you know what I mean, just to add as like a telephone effect. I've got some rap vocal, presets. If it says vocal chain, that means on your main vocal. SSL beat, it's kind of like how I like to boost the bass on an SSL channel strip, something similar to this, I guess. You know what I mean, just a little bit of a bass boost emulating that. And then we have, you can try that out as well on your beat, as well as a SSL EQ on your vocal chain. So that's pretty much the exact same what I do here. So yeah, man, that should be pretty much it. We've also got some reverb presets which you can add onto your reverb sends. Okay, so if you watched last week's video on how I set up a reverb send, you can go check that out as well. You can slap it on the vocal itself and then just blend it in if you'd like. And then we've got one that you can apply on your SFX. So if you've got like rises or anything like that, you can try add that on there as well. And then we just got a picture preset, which is just a cool auto-tune preset. So if you don't have Antares auto-tune, you can just use that on your main vocal. So yeah, man, that's pretty much all. Definitely check out the README. Don't email me if it doesn't work and you're using something below this because, you just haven't listened to the requirements needed. So yeah, man, hope you enjoyed the video, and shout out to everyone. I will check you out in the next video. Peace out.